Hello. Thanks for coming and take some of your time. I know you are quite busy.
Avec plaisir.
Can you please just tell us, remind us everything that Itochu does in Africa before we jump in tougher questions?
Okay. We are doing business in the African continent more than 60 years. And we are not only minerals and energy type of big projects, but I think we are also strong in trading commodities and foodstuffs. For example, we are number one importer of sesame seeds from Africa. We are number one importer in Japan. And actually, my colleagues just told me that we are second largest sesame traders in the world. We are also importing from Africa the coffee beans and shea butters and other products. So, and of course, in the infrastructure related or mobility related, we have established joint ventures with Isuzu and Mazda, and also we were working closely with the Komatsu until very recently. And I presented, we just now trying to promote distributed energy attempts with winch energy. And quite recently, we opened fruit cultivation business with Dole in Sierra Leone. And as the last speaker mentioned, that we established the textile joint venture in Ethiopia, quite large.
Africa, as it doesn't really exist, it's different,
Yes.
It's very diverse, and the rule of law, the elite is different everywhere. Which are the countries that you are more focused on and you see a great potential of growth in the next years?
We have 10. We have offices in 10 countries, and Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Egypt, and of course Nigeria, and Ghana, and covering Liberia and Sierra Leone, and Cote d'Ivoire, covering Benin, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Guinea, Mali, Senegal, Togo, and Kenya, and from there Burundi, Rwanda, and Southern Sudan, Tanzania, and Ethiopia, of course, and lastly South Africa. So we have 10 offices and more than I think around 60 personnel from Itochu head office, and working together with local people.
And what is in common in those countries? What are the qualities that need to be developed in Africa to attract more FDI, more Japanese investment, you think? Is it an infrastructure issues? Is it the stability of government? Is it the elite, the university's quality, the quality of the people, the staff? What do you need to push more investment there?
We would like to see a little bit more stability in securities, and also maybe just because of this pandemic situation, so sanitary situation in the medical system. So we would like to see more stability there, and also maybe regulatory framework. If we would like to see a little bit more clarity there, that would help.
Did this COVID crisis made you change some of your investment or postpone some of them? In which area was it complicated to deal with? And do you see the rebound already at the end of 2020 now coming back, or you are still in an unstable situation?
In fact, we had to evacuate many of our station staff, and but just recently we sent back most of them, and we just restarted activities there. So I don't think we had to cancel or postpone indefinitely, but I think just a small recess. So I hope with positive news about vaccination, so I guess that this recess would be a temporary one. So but it may take 1 or 2 years to come back to the normal.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah, but I think we can continue what we have been doing.
We see more and more criticism in African government towards Chinese investment and Chinese loans and the debt, public debt growing, and now Chinese governments or Chinese entities asking for the money back, and governments feeling that they are tight to. Do you feel there's a chance for both Japanese investors, Japanese companies and French companies who are not working this way to maybe offer a different solution, a different type of investment in Africa at this time, and maybe compete in some countries that seem linked too much to China and where China was winning? Do you feel that there's a different way of doing business by Japanese and maybe French, or maybe together?
Not so different in the way of business, but yeah, I think we have to praise Chinese companies because they took chance, and I think Japanese and French and others a little bit hesitant at that time. So, but I think that many of the African countries and the government realized that what would be the disadvantages of capturing the easy offers. So, I think Chinese and other countries can naturally, I think, coexist. So there are different needs. So some clients need a quick and easy solution, but some clients need a little bit more thoughtful and maybe durable solutions. I think both can coexist in and of course the African countries need a lot of capital. So. Chinese and other countries can coexist, I guess.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.